It's down there 100 degrees and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So there's a lot of people that's crashing out. And you want to blame it, something in the air. Might be true. Something in the food, that might be true too. But then there's a lot of positive people that just want to enjoy their life. Where y'all at? Y'all need to tap in. So y'all see that there's more positive people that want to share the same enjoyment that you want to share. If you're not enjoying yourself, you can't hide from reality being in the house all the time. When are y'all going to teach these kids you're better off having fun in Coney Island than being mad in Rikers Island? What's going on? It's bigger than the algorithm. We can blame the algorithm, we can blame the white man, we can blame the drugs. We can blame all the flooded information that's up there on social media and different platforms and say, yo, that's the reason why everybody is acting the way they acting. No, there's a lot of people that are just in their feelings, don't know how to carry it out. Now, the summertime is supposed to be the most fun time of the year, because in the wintertime it's too cold to be outside. So you want to be in the house. But in the name of keeping it real, everybody want to drill. And I'm gonna keep telling you over and over again, it's all a project, an experiment that I was using to create a different sound. And now it's a sound that's putting everybody in the prison or on the grind. And that's not fair to y'all, because it wasn't meant for that. It's just a different style and a different form of rap. That's it. No more, no less. So what I see when I walk outside, you see the people that's supposed to be mentally off. We got that. We get that. But now that you're tired of seeing that, which ain't your fault. You get tired of seeing things, and then you walk around in cliques and shit like that. You wake up clicked up, go to sleep clicked up. No, man. It was about the hustle, getting that paper, man. That paper was more important than being a flock of niggas that's just ready to go to jail just because you were able to get that steal or get that steal. You dig? Boosters trying to get shit off down there for the same price of the tag and fucking up all the way. You would have been taught by the previous boosters that you start off at half price and work your way down because it's already 100% profit. Yeah, you already put yourself at 100% risk doing that. So when you come off, it's a come off. Stop thinking that you're getting beat. No, that's just the way it go in the street. It starts off at half price and work your way down, not up, down. Because everybody fucked up. And everybody got vices. It bothered me to see that somebody inhaled a vape that was brand new, allegedly. And then I had a fentanyl in it. It's like, what? Y'all don't realize that all this is set up in the name of population control. And why you got brothers like Umar Johnson still talking about a school and talking about other people, not building on the basic information on what they doing in the name of population control. And then the other ones that want peace and love still don't have no unity. Because where y'all groups, where y'all carrying that peace and love and that fun activity to where the kids can see, oh snap, they over there chilling. And they just chilling. They're gonna be like that all day. To where y'all could chill with them and learn what chilling is all about. And then go back home safe. Worst part is who go through it the most is business owners, cab drivers, and people commuting on the subway for New Yorkers. I don't know what's going on in the other states because I ain't there. But y'all tap in and build about what's going on there. Because there's something going on that's I can relate to and be like, whoa, I'm gonna build about that as well. You did? See, dealing with the Nunoclock Newz, try to deal with issues and solutions, not just talking about the problem. But in the name of population control, there's a lot of people hiding in the house that want peace and love and think that all y'all gonna do is just kill each other off and then they could come back outside. When is that gonna be? 2035? You might not be alive by that time. And while you still traveling and commuting to go pay your bills, you'll fuck around and get drilled by somebody thinking they're keeping it real. Making something that ain't really nothing the most serious thing in the world. I see the disrespect that everybody is carrying, and it's not going to get you nowhere but more headaches and more prison time. Because the cost of that is just you committing more crime. Because you're going to go upside somebody's head or somebody going to go upside yours. Because their hands work too. I seen people try to grab their steel. I seen it get took from them too. So it ain't about all that. And then, I'll give you another example. Homeboy D, he is setting up an event. They're having a park, everybody to chill out. And allegedly, he was in the villa of a day, in the whip with two other brothers, gripped up, silencers, and the D's roll right up on them. And they in the joint. Thousand degrees up in there, and they heated the match. Damn, yo. No, I shouldn't have did that. See, the main thing with y'all think that going to jail, shit like that, is a little badge of honor. And then you got these labels and shit like that that want to sign you thinking, oh yeah, you about that life. So once he get knocked off, we gonna beat his family for his money. And we gonna have most of that money. Get them a little hush money. Cause they ain't used to having no money anyway. So we give them that little bit of money and we keep the rest as record labels. Because they're part of that population control agenda. Now I know there's brothers that build about stuff like that. But they not outside with it. I'm outside every day. I pounded and all that. I shouldn't even be outside for the whole summer. Just laying up trying to heal. Well, nigga that tried to kill me for no reason. He wanted to kill my daddy. He dead now. And he's still probably being on some knucklehead shit while his family hovering and covering that bullshit because that's their brother, that's their uncle, and that family is going to protect their family at all costs. A lot of y'all is not matching that. See, I don't knock that. Kinda love that. Just be mad when we ain't doing that. Got a lot of brothers in here, you know, they feel abandoned by their family. I remember the family would be in a house full of different personalities and all that, and still learn how to coexist. You know, every now and again we're gonna scrap, go through shit, but then you got the rest of the family that, hey, y'all cut it out, and all that other stuff. And we listen. It's like, oh damn, what the fuck was we doing that for? Even that's out the window. What are we gonna do about the solutions? Because saying nothing and hiding in the house is still part of the problem. That's part of the problem. And it ain't your fault. Because you're scared of them. What about the ones that ain't? They're still gonna travel the street every day. You know, it makes no sense for a person that ain't even get grown yet to be getting into it with a person with gray hair on their nuts. It makes no sense. And like I said, it's bigger than the algorithm. It's your rhythm. It's your world that you control, no matter what government rules is made, no matter what dreams is being sold. You in control of your destiny. But if you don't know, you don't know. Because you think you have to move this way. Because everybody moving this way. Who taught you that? That's just not the truth. The people you around and who you attract is moving that way. You're around who you attract. That you can believe. Me seeing that from having two best friends that had two totally different lifestyles, made me see how I'll be around one and it's the knucklehead shit every day. Be around the other and it's the fun shit every day. Every now and again, get into some shit that don't even mean nothing, and then after you go through whatever you go through, it means nothing after that because you're not dwelling on that every day. Why? Because that ain't what life about. Got more things to worry about than what's going on outside with knuckleheads that don't give a fuck about you. Be focused on your money, man. For those who have talents and things of that nature, Hollywood's scared of y'all. So it makes you think you're gonna go that far. And then the other part is the shit they want you to do in order to be a part of their circle, which is not fair to you because it's supposed to be about your talent, not about who you can suck and fuck. Straight like that. Gotta appreciate yourself. Appreciate the world you in. Poison they doing to the foods and all that stuff. You know, it don't make no sense. We ain't have shit. We ain't other people clothes and still have more fun than y'all having now. But you know who could change that? You. Because you in control of your destiny. And that's up to you. You can't control the people around you, but you control how you move around them. Stay up. Straight up. And that's what the Nunoclock Newz is all about. Pinpointing all that weirdo shit and letting you know, yeah, that's the weirdo shit. What? Avoid that. So you can avoid being in and out of these institutions like you see my black ass in. Now I'm gonna go back and do my thing and fall asleep watching Boomerang. Alright? Yeah, Boomerang is what you throw out to come right back at you. 'Cause that's the laws of nature. And that ain't gonna change for you, or you. You in control of how you change whatever's going on. Straight like that. Be good to each other, man. First of all, be good to yourself. As soon as you get up in the morning, oh shit, I can make today different from yesterday. 'Cause I got up, and I got this. Straight like that. Love is love.